So, just to re-emphasize this, you can clearly see there's no other location we can go to. This is why the Cerberus HQ is literally the point of no return, because once we go, once we do, there's literally only one place we can go. It's not like we can go back to the Citadel, right? So, yeah, that's why this is the point of no return. Looks like we have a special guest.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Who's ready to hear another epic speech from Lance Henriksen?
Commander?
Admiral?
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the Citadel. But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
Come on, Commander. You wouldn't want me to take all the glory back here on Earth.
No, that wouldn't do, sir.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
Excellent work, Lance Henriksen. So normally I would take Garrus, obviously. However, we're going back to Earth. So I think right now there's two people who I think would come to Shepard and insist that they be at her side when she makes her way back to Earth. The rest can join later, but right now there's two people that would insist being at Shepard's side when this happens. And that's Ashley, who has been with us since the beginning, and James.
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're We're through the relay in 30 seconds. Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
All Geth ships accounted for. The Geth are ready for your command.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire! On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that! All fighters on base!
Breaking off. Preparing for descent. Shepard. Good luck.
You too, Joker.
I really hope Seth Green enjoyed his time as Joker and is happy with it, like many of us, I'm sure, are.
Advance teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Good work, Joker.
Shepard, I don't like leaving you stranded like this.
I appreciate the concern, but you guys can do more good up there.
Well, here's hoping. Just keep your eyes open. I don't want to have to break in a new commander.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
God. It doesn't look like home anymore.
Barely even recognize it.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on! Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Ma'am?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
With what? That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
This is gonna be hell!
Now! Go! Go!
Damn, I can't stay here, man.
Get clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Okay, I think I found a bug.
Alright, everyone, let's move.
You notice I don't have any of my other weapons on me, right? Yeah, that's clearly a bug. Hopefully that can be fixed, but I don't know. Hold on. Let me try something. Once the combat is over, I mean. Whew.
This is Captain Johnson. Hammer's getting torn apart. We need those guns offline now.
Watch it, you got brutes.
Two guns down, but we still can't land.
Got it.
Sure thing.
Okay. Okay, that fixed it. That was such a weird bug. I was limited to only one weapon.
Damn it, you got airborne hostiles inbound. Gonna try to keep them off you.
Careful, Cortez.
Damn it, I'm hit.
Cortez!
I'm all right,
You sure?
but I won't be picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Anything for you.
Yeah, if I hadn't helped him, he would have died there. I hate the screen shaking. But then again, who likes shaky cam, right?
There's the shuttle.
Keep an eye out for the heavy weapon supplies.
The cane.
Fire that thing right down its gullet.
That's it. Last gun down. All hammer teams, prepare for landing.
Anybody, come in. We need extraction.
We got company.
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
I just nuked Ash. I'm sorry, Ash. Oh god. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah! I was a little too slow to hit the metagel button. Whoopsie.
Anybody, come in.
Alright, Ash, go ahead and switch to the assault rifle. Since, they are about to,
We got company.
survive.
Got it. This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Probably a little overkill, but I want to find some way to use that. See, I've got James, and he's basically just going through all these guys on his own. Like I said, gameplay-wise, he's kind of a beast.
Commander, prepare for extraction. We're taking fire! Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson,
I knew you would.
it's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How are we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base, but the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started, and Hammer better be ready for it.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
Shepard, he told you this earlier.
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard united them.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard. But nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of Hammer here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it. You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
So now we get some final calm moments, going around talking to people before everything basically kind of gets underway for the big final finale and push here. Why do I have the cane on my back? I shouldn't have that on my back.
You all know the mission and what's at stake.
Kirahi.
While it may not be our world, it is our galaxy. Today, humanity has asked for our help. And today, we will deliver. In this war, we are all citizens of the cosmos. There is no enemy we cannot defeat together. No threat we cannot neutralize. No challenge we cannot overcome. Someday, when the Reapers are just a memory, the nations of the galaxy will come together and remember this place, this very ground, and say, the Solarians were here. They did not fail. They did not falter. and they did not surrender!
And they held the line! Sorry, I had to do it.
Make sure we're on the same comm frequency as the Asari. Commander, I would have liked to have seen your world under better circumstances. But failing that, I'm happy to help you take it back from the Reapers. And don't worry, we're here to hold the line.
There it is.
We're ready, Commander. Just give the word.
Glad to have you here, Kirahi.
Captain Stenveth, ask the Quarians if they can spare any fusion batteries. We're running low. Everybody, check your thermal clips.
Hey, Commander.
What, no Lola?
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I know it's hard to say. But this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. Hey, one good piece of news. I guess. I checked the local Alliance database. Turns out my dad made it to one of the safe zones.
I didn't know you were looking for him.
I am. I think.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure you'll see him soon.
Yeah. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You're a good man and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, ma'am. Good luck out there, Lola.
So that little bit there he said about finding his dad, that was cut content. That was restored with the mod that we're using for this, which is called Take Earth Back. It's supposed to add quite a bit of extra stuff that just didn't make it in or was cut. So... like, I think that bit with Kirahi is also cut content that was restored.
What did they find?
Reports indicate once you're past the base, it's a no man's land. Enemy inspection has been 100%. They said one of the big Reapers swept through the area.
Did Echo Team have a recommendation?
Affirmative. Advise delaying next wave of Hammer.
Damn. We'll get murdered out there.
We don't have a choice. Negative on that delay. We'll advise command of the situation, but Hammer proceeds as planned. Over.
Acknowledged.
We have word from the other outposts.
Enfield reports 80% KIA. Camden, 75% KIA. Redbridge, 92% KIA. Kensington, 100% KIA.
Wait. Repeat your last.
Say again. Kensington reports 100% killed in action.
All of them?
A bus transmission SOS reported they were being overrun by enemy forces. No word since. All personnel presumed dead.
Shit. Thompson and Dewhurst were posted there.
Maybe they got out. We don't know for sure.
We'll advise as more intel becomes available. Harrow's Field Command reports increased Reaper activity on the northeastern perimeter.
Acknowledged. Turian support is being rerouted via approach sector 939er. Confirmed.
Harrow's Field Command has been advised. Air control is transferring now. Advise Turians that frequency encryption and constant fiber should be maintained on all channels.
I have a feeling that's part of the ex-Cerberus stuff here. So you'll notice here, look at this, the Quarians and the Geth. Sorry.
Sisters, your time has come. Our species has long believed in the power of cooperation, of strength in numbers, of true galactic unity.
Eclipse as well.
We finally realize that dream. From the Citadel to Omega, our entire galaxy stands together, united. Think of your bondmates, your children, your sisters standing beside you. You fight to give them a future free of this menace. Thessia may have fallen, the Citadel may be lost, but our spirit endures. We stand on human soil, but we carry the might of our republics to bear against our foe. We are the Asari, and we will send these Reaper bastards screaming back into the void. For victory! For Thessia!
You can notice the Eclipse uniforms as well as all the mechs they brought. We'll talk to Ash in a moment. Like I said, I assume these are ex-Cerberus that were also like with Miranda that are working with us now.
Theater-wide update. Be advised the Kensington outpost remains dark. Contact has been lost. No change in status.
I don't recall ever seeing Allers down here, and she's talking with a Batarian. Plus, there are Batarians here helping us. I assume that's part of the final Batarian fleet, but still, it's like, whoa. Hey, Ash.
Shepard?
How you holding up?
Restless. Everything depends on this. Think we have a chance?
There's always hope. That's how we got this far.
And you made it happen, Shepard. You're the reason we're here.
I've had people like you picking me up and dusting me off when I stumbled. Lost count of all the times you saved me.
Almost as many times as you saved me, hero lady. It always comes down to this. Feels like 1,000 years since we met on Eden Prime. So much has happened. It's hard to figure out how we got here.
You're a survivor, Ash. Always were.
I hope you're right.
I'm right. You're a fine soldier. A Spectre. I'm lucky to have you.
Thanks, Commander. Okay.
One more hill to take, Lieutenant Commander. You ready?
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm ready.
For a moment, I thought this was the Solarian Spectre that we met earlier. Here's the Blood Pack. At least yeah, that's the Blood Pack. And I think the Blue Suns are over here. And Rachni! So yeah, Rachni forces are here, and so are Blue Suns. And then in here should be the room that we use to talk to some people. Or this is a room where they are talking with others. A Drell with a Hanar? Alright, yeah, this is the guy we use to talk to other people. So I think that's the Solarian leader of Eclipse that we got to work for Arya. That's Darner Vosk, and that's the Vorcha we got to lead the Blood Pack. Nice kind of continuity choices here. I wonder if I did a Renegade run where I chose the Asari leader of Eclipse, that she would be here instead.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Steve Cortez.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, you made it.
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez. I've come too far to lose my pilot now.
I apologize for that. Things got too hot. Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
That's the idea.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I could play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't, it helps to have reason to live again.
Stay sharp, Cortez.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
I wondered if I'd see you again, Samara.
It's past time I joined your battle. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your actions will be remembered. May you choose them well. Farewell.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Kasumi Goto.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Hey, Shep. You ready down there?
Depends on whether you've got the crucible good to go.
Oh, it's ready. No idea what it'll do exactly, but it's gonna be big. Good luck, Shepard. If you live through it, drinks are on me.
I think Jacob already beat you to that.
Connect you to?
Zaid Masani.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Almost thought you weren't gonna make it, Shepard. Glad I was wrong.
You doing okay, Zaid?
Yeah. Hope you've got one hell of a speech to get everyone moving. Looks like we might need it. Never seen anything like this.
We don't stop it now, it gets worse.
No kidding. Just doesn't feel like a real ground war when your opponents are taller than goddamn skyscrapers. Still, no use talking about it. Ready to go when you are. Let's gut the bastards.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard.
Yeah?
Thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change, but on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda.
Yes?
Be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
I like that, since she usually always said no promises.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
Jacob. Holding up?
Kicking ass, more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
I'm holding you to that. Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
Even the Volus are here to help.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention.
Now this is content that was cut that's back here, which is Victus is here.
It'll be the last one if I have anything to say about it. This nightmare finally ends today.
You really think the Reapers can be defeated?
I know they can. That whole Sovereign business a few years ago, he was the first to die. Now all his friends will too.
Primarch Victus, I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
I'm surprised you're not back on Palaven.
This war will be won or lost today, here, on Earth, not Palaven. Everything comes down to this moment, and history will record that the Turian hierarchy stood among the brave.
How are things back on Palaven?
Urdnot Rex was true to his word. The Krogan put up a magnificent fight. Fearless to the last soldier. They bought us time to evacuate civilians. Yet even then the Reapers were still too much. The only hope from my world now is victory here on Earth.
I want to thank you for deploying your fleet. How did they manage?
Taking the main Reaper force head on? About as good as I could have hoped. Which is to say there isn't much of a fleet left. This is our last stand, Commander. There are no more reinforcements.
I'm glad we got this chance to speak.
Likewise. And Commander, may the spirits be with you.
Thanks, Victus.
Shepard. So I guess this is...
Just like old times.
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids. Maybe even find out what a Turian human baby looks like.
My goodness, Garrus.
I'm game, though I think adoption's a better idea. Biology may not cooperate.
Huh. I suppose there will be a lot of little Krogan around soon.
We just have to beat the Reapers first.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarion, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but your boyfriend has an order for you. Come back alive. It'd be an awfully empty galaxy without you.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. You'll never be alone.
Never.
I rest my case.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter! Get on that gun!
Is this Farron? I hope so. Oh, I really hope it is. He showed up to help. That's awesome. Hey, Liara.
How are the casualties?
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
That's something. How you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours? I can show you some of my own memories. Asari exchange them sometimes, with their friends, or the people they respect. It can also be a way to say farewell.
I'd be honored.
Close your eyes. Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
What's his condition?
Bleeding. There's a lot of blood. His leg was blown off below the knee.
Okay, now try to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of Meditail, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
No, nothing. We're sitting under a bombed-out highway.
Then use your shirt. Tear off one of your sleeves and...
Wait, something's coming our way. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. It passes by.
You need to tear off your sleeve into strips. You're going to make a tourniquet.
All right. Hold on. Okay, I did it.
Now wrap that just above his knee to cut off the blood flow. Tie it off in a knot.
I'm trying. Okay, around his knee. Damn, I can't get it tight enough. There's so much blood.
Try it again. Pull tighter.
Okay. I'm wrapping it again. I think I got it.
What's his condition?
It looks like he passed out. But he's still breathing.
I stay with him. If the bleeding starts again, let me know. You're going to make it.
Right. Okay. Thank you. But I don't think we'll survive another night of this.
Forgive me, I was just really invested in that. Sammy, where are you? Can't find you. Message me back, please. People go into that place and come out not the same. Not human anymore. I can hear the voices crawling inside the back of my skull. Whispering. They won't stop. Why won't it stop? Until I go where the others went. Get turned into one of those things. Oh God, please make it stop. Make it stop! Won't listen to the voices. Won't go in there. Can make it stop. Know what to do. I think that's what happened. If you can't quite see it, that's a skeleton. I think that's what he decided to do.
Yes, I'm here.
The Corporal stopped breathing.
Do you feel a pulse?
No. He's gone.
You did everything you could. We'll get you out of there soon.
I don't think so. One of the big reapers is coming our way.
Well, then run. Get out of there.
That doesn't work. They always catch you, and then they turn you into those things.
You have to try. Go!
No. I've got the corporal's gun here. I'm going to end it before they find me.
End it? You mean... No, don't!
Goodbye, Doctor.
Wait, no! Are you still there? Hello? Are you there? Damn it.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure this was not part of vanilla. Those are the artifacts from the Leviathan DLC. These are part of the Leviathan team. Wow.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost and the end was near, one word delivered the killer blow. One word beat the monsters back to the abyss. And one word brought death to an enemy none dared fight. That word was Krogan! And today, the Krogan rise again. Today, we forge a new path and join the galaxy as allies in victory. Today, we win our future!
I'll talk to Javik over there in a moment, but first we have to talk to Rex after that.
But if you don't step to it, you're not having any kids! Suck it up, princesses! This isn't Solarian boot camp. I want to be prepped and ready in 5. Get to it! Shepard, you did it. You did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan.
I take it this is your first time here.
Meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Kalros.
We'll get it done. Victory in this war starts now.
Shepard, my men are gearing up to start a run against that Reaper. But listen, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you united a galaxy. That's a victory right there.
Thanks, Rex.
Oh, and Bakara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Morden. Anyway, let's get to it.
I hope you guys noticed how different that was compared to vanilla Mass Effect 3 right there. That was an actual cutscene.
All that Turian food gave me the runs.
Compared to vanilla, which was just us standing here and him just talking.
Enjoyed the genophage, Dawnbrock, but if you don't step to it, you're not having any kids.
Just, it's a small thing, but I really appreciate that from the people who made this mod.
Commander.
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what will you do afterwards?
Since my birth, life's only pursuit has been war. I look forward to seeing what peace looks like.
It's a big galaxy.
Perhaps I will write a book with the Asar, with Dr. Tasoni. She suggests journeys with the Prothean.
You do that?
I will need a job. There will be no Reapers left to kill. Thank you, Commander, for letting the last voice of the Prothean speak. It has been a privilege.
Again, just to remind you, if I had made the other choice when we talked about the memory shard and he looked at the shard, he would have told us that he's going to go to what he believes is one of the last resting places of his people and commit suicide to join them. I much rather prefer this outcome where he's going to stick around and actually try to make something more of his life, since all he's ever known is war, and he's actually going to, you know, write that book with Liara. I just find that much more appealing for me and how I like to have these stories go on.
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside big pens, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
So, this is another change you'll notice, because back in vanilla, I believe only Tally was here.
Our FemShep missiles pack a punch, but that's against conventional targets. A Reaper is a whole other matter.
We have to make do with what we've got, Major. Get their crews prepped and moving.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Edie's there too, but this is the big thing right here, the big change, that Ron and this Geth is here.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again.
I appreciate your support, Admiral. Those live ships will bring a lot of firepower. Just keep them protected.
The live ships are safe, Commander. But we'll do whatever we must to win.
Thanks, Ron. Good luck.
Shepard, Commander.
What's your status?
The Geth are preparing to face the Reapers. We have coordinated with Creator Forces. Our platforms will support their ground units. Preparations are complete. We stand ready.
Have the Reapers tried contacting you since Rannoch?
They made an attempt. We rejected it. We will not relinquish sentience. There will be no more compromise with the old machines. Today, the Geth fight to secure our future, and once the war is over, we will help rebuild yours.
How are you and the Quarians working together?
Geth platforms have been integrated with Creator squadrons. We serve as frontline units. Our hardware can withstand more damage than Quarian Enviro suits, and Creators are skilled at providing cover fire. It is a tactically sound strategy, and there is synergy when we are in consensus.
Just be ready for anything.
Standing by.
Gosh, I love that.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
What Tally just said, that's a nice reminder to Shepard as to why she looks at Tally and she considers her, you know, that she's accepted her basically as that she's not just a friend, she's family. She's one of her sisters. Like I've been trying to, you know, talk about throughout this entire run, the way Shepard sees the people in her crew, on her ship, they are her family. And Tally, what she just said there, yeah, no, she's one of Shepard's sisters that she never had, just like many of the other women that were on the Normandy and on this crew.
You remember how you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
It's been an honor, Talizor of us, Normandy.
The Admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
Thanks, Tally. And now for one last interesting conversation with Edie.
Shepard,
I have a question.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The elusive man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Commander,
Admiral,
just going over the sitrep.
how's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out. Questions?
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us, but there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yah! Yes, sir!
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Time for one last speech from Shepard.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together as soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
I still stand by what I said long ago, where I feel like more people should have been there for that speech. Like, what I would have loved for that cutscene is, and maybe I'll leave this in the comment section or the posts section of the mod page for Take Earth Back, is if there's somehow a way they could be able to, say, have some of the other characters that are there just be in the background. Just kind of standing in the background. Not necessarily standing with main characters in the squad, but just kind of like have Rex there. Just in the background. He doesn't have to be standing amongst the other characters. Just in the background, that he's in the room there, just kind of listening there, because he should be there. You know, he's literally there. Why can't he be there in the room with everyone else? I know he's supposed to be working with the Krogan forces, but come on, it's Rex. He should be there. So, like, there's probably a couple of other characters I could probably think of, but then again, a number of them are off in other places. That's why Shepard had to go to that communications guy to get in touch with them. But I still feel like there should have been more people there for that speech. Kind of like how, I mean, there was more people for the speech on the Normandy when we got to the Collector base before the suicide mission. Again, I just feel like there should be more there. At least have Rex there, but anyways. So we, of course, are taking Garrus. No questions about that. However, who else we take, that's the other question here. I find it interesting, it's like letting me actually have the choice or option here to take either Zaid or Jack, when really they probably shouldn't be here, but it would be kind of interesting if that was somehow the case, right? It makes me want to actually try and test out whether or not it's possible to actually bring them, but I don't know if that's actually possible. Oh, man. That's something that I have to probably investigate on the mods page to figure that out. Because wouldn't you want to be able to, say, take Jack with you on this final push that we're going to be having? So what I'm thinking here is we either take Tali or Javik or Ashley. You know what? I'm going to take Ashley. She's been with us, one of the longest to be with us since Eden Prime. She was with us when this all started. She's now a lieutenant commander and a full-on Spectre, just like Shepard. Yeah, I'm bringing Ashley. And I shouldn't have to say again that my Shepard sees Ashley as her sister. So I shouldn't have to say that again because I've been making that point constantly throughout this. Alright. It finally let me save there. I caught the autosave right there. So we're going to go ahead and cut it off. When we return, the final push for the Citadel. And the end of Mass Effect 3. With the exception of the Citadel DLC, but you guys know what I mean. Stay tuned.